Hello and welcome to episode 3 of The Driver's Seat. It's the UBet Blacks of Fate Queensland Championship special edition. It's the big one, it's the grand final. I'm joined by Darren Clayton from UBet. If you don't get excited by this, there's something a little bit wrong with you, mate.
How can you not get excited by it? It's the end of the, well, it's not the end of the season, but it's the end of the Grand Circuit season. We get to see the best of the best that's available to us. It's going to be a bottler.
It's Grand Circuit racing. It's worth 200k, so we're not mucking about here. Before we get into who we're going to tip to win the race, the Blacks of Fate this weekend, let's talk about the horse himself. I think he's the greatest pacer of the modern era in this part of the world, and I'm guessing, as a native Queenslander, you're not going to disagree with me.
No, I wouldn't be allowed back into Queensland if I said otherwise. You know, his record speaks for itself. He's the richest pacer in this part of the world. He won 4 in the Dominions, possibly should have been 5. Anthony Butt probably had something to say about that, and we'll see how he goes in the UBet Blacks of Fate this Saturday night.
Yeah, no doubt it should have been 5. Should have won that Gold Coast one that Mr. Feelgood got all over the top. Wasn't that a performance by him on that occasion? Here's the market for the Group 1 race, the UBet Blacks of Fate Queensland Championship on Saturday night at Albion Park. Spoiler alert again like last week, Atomic Red, that's my top tip, 3.2. Wouldn't want to take much shorter. Take the Sunshine Sprint winner from last weekend, $4.60. Let It Ride, the Chariot Sapphire runner up at $6.50. Cruise Bromac, Len Smith Mile winner at $8, and the Miracle Mile winner, Myfield Marshall at $8, rounds out those in single figures. Many of these horses went around in the Sunshine Sprint, of course, last weekend, and here it is on your screen right now. In front at the moment, Ahoka Punter, back from, well, a long time off the scene, really, are at the top level in front. Behind the leader, Tate, starting to drop out now back here. That's Myfield Marshall, and carving through is Atomic Red. What's happening here with Myfield Marshall? I have to ask you because I think you're tipping him on top.
I am. I'm putting him on top. I'm forgiving him. One run, he didn't get any favours there. I look back to the last time he ran over a distance similar to this, 2,600. He sat outside Lenny the Shark that day and absolutely gave it to him all the way and only just went under. I think back to this week, there should be plenty of speed up front. I'll give him a chance.
He's the kind of horse that can throw you a curveball. He's had 2 wind operations. Maybe he can bounce back. I'm not suggesting you will. I'm going a different way. I've got Atomic Red on top, as I've already mentioned. I've always thought this horse would win a Grand Circuit race, and I think he is Johnny on the spot this Saturday night at Albion Park. Tate, I couldn't help but be impressed by that run in the Sunshine Sprint, 3rd up from a very long break. He's got the gate speed to use the wide frontline draw. I've got Let It Ride in for 3rd. We've already, spoiler alert again, mentioned your top tip, Myfield Marshall, but who you got for the placings, Darren?
Yeah, I'm throwing in Atomic Red. Like you, I think that run last week was absolutely super. And Tate, I think he'll be right in the money as well, the way he can spear out. One that I did notice out of that replay, Glenferrie Hood. He might just throw a spanner in the works.
It wouldn't be the first time Glenferrie Hood has thrown a spanner in the works. Loves to win at big odds. Punter's Land's gone for Let It Ride, the 4-year-old to win the Blacks of Fate. What a story that would be. The stablemate of Myfield Marshall. Atomic Red in for 2nd. He features in all of our top 3. And Tate for 3rd. 3, 4 and 6 from Punter's Land. Can't wait for this, Darren. It's going to be one hell of a race.
I've been waiting all year for this. I can't wait to get out there on Saturday night and see how this progresses.
Well, make sure you follow Darren's tips on UBet. Go to ubet.com if you're going to have a punt on Blacks of Fate, and you absolutely should. But just remember, if you are having a bet, gamble responsibly.